Hey YouTube, NK Beauty here. I had planned on filming this video, like a really quickly video. I don't know how quick it's going to actually be though. And I turned my camera on, set everything up, and my camera's on 1% battery. So I'm actually recording this on my phone. If there are bits that are a bit choppy, I'm really sorry. I don't actually have anything to see whether or not my phone is still recording things. I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry if the quality is a little bit worse than it usually is. My camera's actually pretty good, so I'm hoping that it's okay. I'm just gonna adjust this quickly. Ah, that makes sense. Right. Am I bent? It seems like I'm bent. Actually, no. I think it's okay. I'm really hot, guys. I've been rushing everywhere. Anyways, as you guys know from this title, this is a New Year's Eve get ready with me. I'm actually not doing much today, but I am going out, and I thought it's New Year's Eve. I am going to bust out a smoky eye. I do have something in mind. I actually tried looking for the picture of my inspiration online somewhere, but because I know I've seen this look. I know I've not just made it up. I know I've seen this look somewhere. I have no idea where I've seen it though. I have a feeling that it was on Glam and Gore's channel. I don't know, but I have seen this look before. I haven't done anything to my skin, and you know what? This is gonna be just a chat with me, get ready with me type video. Right, I didn't bring any eye primer. I just have to use my Professional. So I'm going to use a bit of my Professional and just stick that on my eyeballs. Because I'm sure like this will be fine, whatever. I'm going to be using gel on my eyes anyways. Sorry, did that gross you guys out? I'm sorry, I hate watching myself do this.
Okay, all prepped. What is that? No, it's really hot in here, guys. It's really hot in here. I'm going to start sweating and the lights are not helping. Just everything, okay? Everything.
I'm going to go in with some black eyeliner. So, what is everybody doing this New Year's? I feel like I really need to concentrate while doing this. Sorry, guys. Is anybody doing anything fancy, anything fun? I'm really not. I'm having my parents are cooking dinner, and we're basically having Dom is coming over. You guys have seen Dom here on my channel before. So Dom is coming over, as well as actually I think my sister's coming over. And we're gonna spend New Year's Eve together. Right, I don't know if you guys saw what I just did, but I'm taking, this is so scary, I'm taking black gel liner. I'm using my e.l.f. one, which is the one I use religiously, and I'm basically giving myself a black eye. I've ordered some new brushes from Morphe, and I am absolutely excited to receive them, because all of my brushes are not like, how do I explain it? I'm gonna do this bit of one eye at a time, because I don't want like the gel to dry on me. I am going to be using black eyeshadow on top of this though, so it should blend out a little bit better. To be honest, I'm quite surprised at how good this is blended out. I am really surprised, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So how was everyone's 2016s? Good? I hope everyone had a good year. I had a very bad year actually. I wish it was a good year. It was meant to be a really good year. I mean, everyone starts off the year saying, yeah, it's going to be a great year, it's a new year and all of this sort of stuff. This year was just shit. Sorry for my language. Yeah, no, it was absolute rubbish this year. I done so many different things. A lot has changed for me this year. I changed jobs. I didn't get engaged because I did have a few people asking me whether or not I'm engaged, and that's what changed. Sorry guys, my nose is running. No, I didn't get engaged. This ring is actually a present from my brother. I just wear it on this finger because this actually, in my culture in Lebanon, the engagement ring finger is the right hand. And either way, this isn't considered an engagement ring in my culture, so it's, to me, this is not an engagement ring. Right, this eye is really not blending out as much as the other one did. As you guys can tell, blending out black is really not easy. But I feel like that's gonna do for now, and I'm gonna go in with my Stardust palette by Vegas Nay and Too Faced. I'm gonna take Sin City, obviously. I'm going to first take it on a flat brush, just to really pack it on the lid, and then I'm going to blend it out. And this should really make it really black. If I'm in focus. Oh my god, can you imagine all this time and I'm not in focus? Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to, that's the the Londoner coming out in me. I think, speak like a human, Hanan. I think I am definitely going to need to take some kind of brown transition-y shade and use that as well. Also use a fluffier blending brush because, let's be real, that's not really working out for me. Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this shade right here, Girls Night, and I'm gonna use that. But I don't want a lot of it because I really want this to be like really bold and brown, or really bold and black, sorry. Okay, that has helped. I think it's also got to do with the fact that I'm using a fluffier brush. Oh, I like this eye. This eye's just dead. What's happening? No! What is happening? Do you know when, like, it's always this eye that goes really well because this is the hand that I use, and it's just like, I feel like I have better control. Does that happen to anybody else? Oh yes, this eye is really doing it. This one just looks really messy. What to do, how to fix, what to do, how to fix. Come on, think girl, think. First of all, let's take me some of this. So this is the everyday struggle of makeup. It's not all perfectly edited, guys. I've actually been struggling with makeup so much recently because I just don't wear it anymore. Like I go weeks without wearing a drop of makeup now, and like when I go into work with makeup on, everyone's like, whoa, you look different. I'm like, I know, that is what makeup does. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm basically going back and forth with the black and the brown. I'm going into my Naked Basics palette, and I always use this shade. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like this shade is like the only one that's like got a dip in it because of how much I use it. I actually use it, it's kind of funny, I use it as a bit of an eraser. So whenever I don't like something, or if I feel like the shadow has just gone a bit too high up, which always happens on this eye by the way, I generally take this shade and I blend that in. This is also why I don't do my eyebrows before makeup. This is generally how I do my makeup, by the way, on everyday, like if I do my makeup. I do my shadow before I do anything because I like having a clean face. I don't like risking, especially when you're using black. I don't like risking it, and ruining my makeup. That's my chair, by the way. It's squeaking. Oh, now you don't want to squeak. No, of course you don't. Usually what I do is I completely like lift my eye up, but I can't do that when I'm holding a mirror. Anyone who can do this without like having to lift their eyeball up, I rate you guys. I really do. Okay, I can't do this. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna quickly do this and I'll be back. Okay, I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. It's a good thing I did it off camera because my contact lens just went crazy. It just was like, and it's still actually feeling a bit funny. So if you like see me squinting or anything, that is why. Okay, now for the liner bit, which is the bit I'm actually a bit scared of. I'm going to be taking my Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop in Liberty, and this is this shade right here. I'm going to wing it, quite literally. So I got the base of it right. I do definitely want to put this glitter on. This is by a brand that you can buy at Superdrug, and it is like a really, really cheap brand called Too True. I don't even know if they still do this at Superdrug. I've not seen it in a while, but I've never really looked for it. I'm going to be using my Duo Lash Glue. By the way, does anybody else have this problem? Look how disgusting. Like, it leaks like crazy. I don't know if this is just mine or if this is it in general, but it leaks like crazy, and oh, I hate it so much. And everyone always raves about Duo Lash Glue and blah 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 blah, but I really don't like it, and I'm just like, is it just mine maybe? I'm going to pick some of that product up. Oh, so sparkly. Okay, it's going everywhere. Going in my eyeball. Oh, that definitely had an effect. I'm loving that. Be warned, glitter is going everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go in with some black liner on top of that. And no, I don't mean to cover it all up. What's the point in that? I mean, on top of that, as in, I'm going to cover part of it up. Guys, for some reason, right, my brows on camera always look absolutely ridiculous, and I'm really not too sure what it is. I think it might be my lights, but it really doesn't look like as dark as they do in person, unless I make them really, really dark in camera, which always looks ridiculous in person. I like really natural looking brows, so if anyone like watches my videos and goes like, what the hell has she done to her brows? It's just the lighting. It's not actually it's not actually that I don't wear anything on my brows. It is literally just the lighting. Right, or just prime my face with the Professional. I'm gonna go in with the Kiko Milano Liquid Skin Second Skin Foundation, and this is in the shade Neutral 40. This is my all-time favorite. Everyone always asks me, without doubt, every single time I wear this foundation, someone always asks me, what are you wearing on your skin? And I'm like, It's not covered enough, but I am about to go in with some concealer. If I can find it. Where did I put my concealer? There it is. I'm gonna go in, of course, with the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser, Instant Anti-Age Eraser. This is actually in the shade Light, which I feel like it might be a little bit too light for me. Yeah. But do you know what? I can warm up my face with some bronzer and a little bit. Oh my god, that is very light. That looks scary. That's okay. I'm just gonna stick some over here, just to balance it out so that I don't look too. I always cover that because I have a lot of redness around my nose. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Hello Flawless foundation, powder foundation. I'm basically out of it, but you know what? I'm going to use it till it's done because this thing is life. That's done. I'm going to set. My foundation doesn't actually need setting, but I will be setting my T-zone and the area where I put the concealer. And what I like to do is just in case I put too much powder. Oh my god, can you guys see that glitter on my face? That is annoying. Okay. I'm gonna go back into my Too Faced palette and go for the Girls Night. See, this is what I mean by it's dirty. Like, it had black stuff on it and I just dipped it into the brown. I'm gonna take that underneath my eyes and basically smooth it out. I personally don't like going too like smoky on my lower lash line. I feel like it looks a bit raccoony. Then I'm going to go in with the black. I'm really taking a little bit of this because I don't like, again, having it super smoky. By the way guys, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I've done a treatment on my eyelashes called the LVL Lash Lift. I have very strong opinions on it, so if you guys are interested in me doing a video on it, I will let you know exactly where I got it done, my experience, how it felt, what it looked like. I do have a couple of photos, like the before and after. Anybody who is following me on Snapchat will have seen like when I got it done. I didn't like snap the process because my eyes were closed, but I spoke a lot about it afterwards. So yeah, if anybody is interested in finding out what I thought of the whole experience and everything like that, then I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. Just let me know. Ah! Right, I'm going to take my Naked palette again, and I'm taking the shade Naked 2, which is this one. And this is actually the thing I use to contour my nose because I don't actually like my nose. I used to be okay with my nose. I didn't think anything was like up with my nose. But now I really don't like the tip of my nose because I feel like it's so big. But I mean, everyone has their insecurities, and luckily for girls or boys, whoever wants to, we have makeup. This is why I don't like wearing my scarf and doing them at the same time. doesn't look half as natural as I would like it to, but nothing about this look is natural, so I'm just gonna go with it. Right, now for somewhat of a contour, you know I don't like to contour, but it's not that I don't like to contour, I just don't really know how to contour. I feel like because I like everything looking so natural, I can't really do that with contour. So yeah, going in with my Hoola bronzer. And I think this is the brush that came with one of the Benefit blushes, but I like it to contour because it's like a perfect shape. I'm also taking my NYX bronzer just to like bronze up the perimeter. I'm going to be taking my Hourglass one, and this is in Radiant Magenta. Love. Literally dipped once for both my cheeks. That's hilarious. Okay, and for highlight, I'm going to be taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Is that what it's called? This one right here. A lot of that, because come on, let's be real. I don't know if this is coming off on camera like it is in person. This highlighter gives me life. I love it so much. Okay, I think it's time for brows. Hallelujah. I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I need a new one of these because it's completely finished. I can't even I can't even. It's just literally at the end of it. Okay, that is eyebrows done. Sorry about the screaming. If you guys can hear that, that is my nephew crying because I think he wants a bottle of milk. And he's 2, so he's not really meant to have it. So yeah, I'm going to be darkening them up. Usually on a day-to-day basis I would leave them like this, but I will be darkening them up today because come on, it's a smoky eye look. I'm going to be taking the shade Faint from the Naked Basics palette. Let me close you. And I will be applying that at the beginning of my brow. I'm going to be taking the dark shade, like the darkest. It looks like it's black, but it's actually a really, really dark brown, and it's called Crave. At least I think it's a very dark brown. Yeah, I'm sure it's a very, very dark brown, but literally only taking a little bit of this and using it for detail of the brow. There we go. Again, these look quite dark in person, so I'm really sorry if the lights are washing them out and they look a bit silly, but in person they look great, in my opinion. Okay, just setting my brows in place with the Anastasia brow gel thingy. I have lashes. Where are my lashes? While I'm waiting for that glue to dry, I'll get tacky. Apply some lip balm, which is now on the floor. Oh, these are the Red Cherry lashes in number 43, by the way. Just in case you guys were wondering. And again, while that is waiting to dry or to get tacky, I'm going to be using Kiko's lip liner in 301. And I'm going to line my lips. Wow, they're still not like... I'm going to go for it anyways. Again, I find this eye a little bit harder to do. Eyeballs are not used to this kind of torture. By torture I mean the contact lenses, because I never wear contact lenses. Yeah, I feel like I need something in the inner corner of my eye, and I think I'm going to put some of that silver. I don't think I'm going to put any of the glitter on top, but I think I might just put a little bit of the silver from Colourpop. Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh, welcome to the real Hanan. I'm going to be taking the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Kimchi Doll, which is really dirty. Let me just clean that off. Yeah, it's this very like nudie peachy colour, which I really like, but never wear by itself because it's way too white, way too like pale for me. Just in the centre. At this point I would usually set my face, but I have run out of setting spray. Oh, guys, it is done. I'm happy. What do you guys think? I'm ready to go, even though I'm not going anywhere. Well, I am, but I'm going out now, but I'm not doing anything this evening. I never do anything for New Year's Eve. Really sucks, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me, even though I wasn't really chit chatty that much. I hope you enjoyed it anyways. I look forward to doing my next video. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe if you want to for more videos, and I'll see you guys here soon. Alright, bye bye.